Hey guys, Tales of Creed here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, we ventured through Renede. We saw Edna for like 5 seconds, even though it wasn't really her. We met up with Zavid again, and they were talking about creeds and all that, and that was fun. And also, we had Laphicet find a cool bug, and Yseult and Rokurou decided to fight about it for like 5 minutes, so that was great. This time around, we are going to be heading over to Yseult. We're going to be doing everything down there as well. Last time we also did get a side quest, which I decided to go ahead and start. So what that is going to entail is going through Vester tunnels again, which is not going to be a whole lot of fun. But I'm going to be doing that on my own, so I'll probably just meet you down in Kurogana's workshop, because that's where it looks like it's going to be. Other than that, though, I'm going to be walking around as Yseult today, because he's one of the characters I need to walk around as. And he's super cool. I mean, look at what he's wearing. He's awesome. Also, I got my expedition I need to check out. Damn it. Can never just get 3. Okay. Oh man, new recipe! That's it! It's not even trying anymore. Alright, so yeah, let's just keep going to Norman Islands. Also, off screen I did get like 2 level ups. I got 1 for everyone else, but I got 2 for Velvet. Didn't really feel like I needed to grind that much because the enemies weren't giving like enough. Like I was fighting quite a few enemies and it didn't feel like I needed to grind that much. So got everyone do 28, 29. Did a little bit of dismantling. I dismantled a lot of calcite stuff, but that is really about it. Looks like I gotta replace this. I think she still has to work on Amber, so I'll give that to her. Yseult needs some shoes. There you go, buddy. Other than that, though, I think we're pretty much good. I'm going to be rocking this team for now. I was using Rokurou, but I decided to switch him out for Eleanor because I feel like I haven't been giving her enough love. So that's what we're going to be doing. So for now, I'm going to meet you in Kurogani's workshop because it's a bit of a walk. So I'll see you there. Alright, so we're making our way down here. That was quite a walk. That is a much longer walk than I thought it would be. But oh well. We can always teleport out of here, so that's the good part. So what is awaiting us down here? I think it was like a long Dao something. I don't know. Some thingamajig. This? Yeah, just some random thing.
This must be Long Dao's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we got that, so let's go talk to him, I guess. I'm just gonna teleport the fuck out of here. Yeah, I guess we'll head down to Renede. So, I don't know how long I can do this for at the moment, but I'll at least check it out, because, you know, I want to do some side quests. So, why not? So, I'm just gonna bring you along with me, because it's just a ship way away. That doesn't make any sense. It's not that long of a trip. That's what I'm trying to say. But you know what? I can make this way easier. I'll waste a bottle. I'm fine with it. Alright, so let's go talk to my boy. My boy. What up, bro?
Wow! Is that Long Dao's dust? That's one of the Omega elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Whoa.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
Alright. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laphicet?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
Do you think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Vidal. It means to live.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Laphicet is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega elixir, I think he can get better. When he sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One who lives. I did not know that Laphicet's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through, but he's still dead all the same. Hope. What a waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
I mean, yeah, but... Don't worry, you got a new one. You went to the flea market, you found another one. Don't worry about it. That's an awful thing to say. Anyway, so we have the unicorn horn, which is at the Fagal ice caps. Don't think I'm gonna be heading back to Helives anytime soon. Anytime soon. I don't believe I can head there now, so probably not gonna happen. Alright, let's use an off bottle to head to a port so I can get to a ship faster than walking out. You know, I can buy them now, so I don't really mind. Was this faster? I don't even know, but I'm gonna pretend it is. But yeah, I don't think I can head to Helives at the moment, but at least I can say I did the first part of this side quest, so, you know, that's something. So for now, we're probably just gonna go to, I mean, I don't think I can head to Helives right now. Let me look. I am fairly certain I can't, but I'm gonna look anyway. Yeah, it's all the way up there, not happening. So we'll have to save this one for later. For now, though, let's head back to Yseult, and then we'll start doing whatever they want to do here. Oh man, you know a good session is starting when I can't talk. I didn't see this before. Dried fish, cool. Is this going to lead to a chest? Because that would be nice. Because I totally missed this. Red lavender. Oh, it looks like that's it. Yeah, that's cool. Take a red lavender. Alright, so we just arrived here. We need to head to that star. Is there anything I need to do here? Not really. Alright. Let's go talk to a person, shall we? Yeah, I didn't really do too much off screen here. I really just went back to Renede, did some grinding, did some dismantling, all that stuff. But I didn't really enhance anything too much because everyone's working on things and there's nothing like noteworthy I wanted to enhance, and also like there's just some stuff I didn't have. Like I don't really have a lot of scraps, and a lot of the good stuff requires like silver scraps, bronze scraps. Don't really have a lot of that, so just gonna have to deal with it. For now, let's go ahead and grab this. Anything over here? Whole lot of nothing. Alright. So what do we have here? We have a little thing we can check out, and also the main story quest, which is like right there. So, gonna have to do that first.
Still no leads on that Grimoire lady.
Magulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorius has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister,
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Man, I wonder if she's snitching on us after that deep sigh. Wasn't really expecting to see Oscar here. And Teresa, I really am not a huge fan of Teresa. You know, I could deal with Oscar, but Teresa, she's kind of got a brother thing going on. Alright, so we have a skid vessels and privacy.
So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu. or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Oh man. Don't get too attached, boy. Alright, so we have a thing over there we need to check out. Ooh. I would like this. Oh, balmy fluid. It's not like I have 99 of those. Let's abandon that. I'm kind of curious about this whole Eleanor with her hair down thing. I'm genuinely curious. I would like to know what that's all about. Can we get a picture of that? I don't know. I need it. Anyway, older sister, younger brother.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Yseult, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Yseult. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Oh man. Alright, Laffy. Just remember, Velvet is number 1. Eleanor is number 2. That's what she told us, right? Honestly, I like it though. It's pretty good. Alright, so we got the 2 treasure chests here, so we need to go and figure out where these things are that I need to find. And then we'll be good. I do worry about the boy though. It might be too much for him. What are you guys doing back here?
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Amenoch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Amenoch.
But the abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Pretty much. Yeah, the Abbey's just, like, pretty bad. When it comes to things like that, they're just like... Yeah, you have to like what we like, otherwise, you're just gonna get annexed. And then you're done. Not a lot of fun. Not a way to live. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, there's one more? Is it up? No. Might be down. Did I check that? No, apparently I didn't. Hello?
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and porridges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and porridges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait. You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Wow. Okay. You know, that felt really, like, true to life. I had, like, a real, like, surreal moment for a minute. I was like, wow, that seems like how, life is nowadays with, like, millennials and all that crap. And, yeah, like, that felt way too real for a little bit. Oh my god. But, you know, it's how it is. For now, it doesn't look like anything's going on in here, so I guess don't have to worry about that. So I guess we'll go to the main story. Unless I can check the weapon shop. Do I need anything in here? I got gels, I got bottles. Looks like we have new weapons for basically everyone, so I'll definitely buy all that. Oh yeah, I was told that all these bag items are able to be sold. So I sold the rough gemstone for money because they're worth like 21,000 gold. So that's what I did with all my money, or how I got so much. So for now, let's buy this talisman, these earrings, a bag. Garment. I kind of wish I could buy multiple of them. But, oh well. Fatigue wards, I'll definitely buy some of those just to have them. Some boots, I desperately need boots. Alright, guess we're good. Alright, so let's see what I can put on right now. Because I know... I'm pretty sure Rokuro can put on these daggers. Those are kind of cool looking. There you go. And this talisman can go... So there you go. Other than that, though, I think maybe the boots. So we'll go ahead and give him... We'll go ahead and give him these boots. Anyone else need boots? You need boots. There you go. There's some boots. Cool. Perfect. Anything else? Not really. Alright, we're good. Cool. Got some stuff. I think I spent a lot of money and I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, I spent like 20,000. That's okay.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's... Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like... Oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't
You know, you could have mentioned the whole being a Moloch thing.
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere.
Alright, I'm glad Velvet said that, because I was like, why didn't you just mention that she was a Moloch? Like, that would have been great to know. So, I just want to take a closer look here, if I can. Yeah, it's like a little thingamajig. Alright, cool. So we need to go find her. Where the fuck is she? Macro Beach? Yeah, I guess so. She's... Oh crap, there's even more. Oh, well, we gotta go check that stuff out. Alright, so I think that's it though. So we gotta go back and check out that stuff. So we'll go do that real quick. I guess that happened when Oscar came in, like, was like, hey, what's going on, man? And I'm like, So let's go back, we'll watch those, and then we'll get going to try and find Grim. Try and find that Grim. That Grim. Oh, cool. That was fast. That felt really fast for some reason.
Take a look at this.
Can I get 3? No. 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 Alright, yeah, I guess I can get 3. Can get 3 losses.
Scout.
Cool. I love it. My favorite. You know, sometimes I just want to punch myself in the eye and pretend that I'll be good in life. Alright, let's go talk to people. Hey man, how you doing? Who do I talk? Hey lady.
It's a shame that Lady Teresa will be leaving our island.
I'm a little relieved, to tell you the truth. She was a bit too strict for a free soul like me.
I guess not even the heat of Southgand could melt her icy cold personality.
But strict as she was also fair. She never asked anyone to do what she wouldn't do herself. Even when we were fighting with Haria Village over the temple, she kept her cool and listened to what they had to say. If it wasn't for her, we'd probably still be squabbling with Haria.
That's true. But did the Abbey really need to take over the temple for themselves?
She was really pretty, too. Sorry to whoever takes her place, but she's the only exorcist for me.
Lady Teresa Linares! You were our protector! Yeah, we need the chilly charms of the Frozen Queen to cool down the heat in Southgand. Ah, the way those ice-cold eyes of hers looked down at me with disdain, like I was something filthy. Teresa forever!
Wow, there's one in every town.
I wonder who the masochist is. Alright, cool. So, we got to talk to kind of a weird dude. What about you? How you doing?
Southgand lumber exports have been on the rise, but so has the popularity of Southgand cuisine.
Like Pengyong?
Pengyongs are our flagship food, and our Pengyong farms are flourishing. But oranges, banana nuts, and our other fruits also sell well.
I've never had any oranges or bananas.
Oranges are sweet but tart and very juicy. They're the perfect refreshment on a hot day.
They're that fruit that glows in the dark, right? Also known as candle fruit?
That's the one. And now banana nuts. They're soft, sweet, and filling when eaten raw. But if you dry them out, they get crunchy, like peanuts. And they stay good for years. Southgand is pretty well off compared to other places. The fish are plentiful, and the trees are heavy with fruit. That's why I'm shipping the excess to other towns.
This guy here, he's a true sailor.
Yeah, good luck. I wish you the best.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, good. Dude's being a nice guy, giving out fruit, giving out, some fish. That's nice. I don't know why we had to go talk to him, but, you know, whatever. I've never heard of a banana nut before, so that's new to me. Is there anything in here I can do? No. Alright. I guess for now we're gonna try and find Grim, since we get to talk to those guys. Don't think there's anything else. I just want to take a quick glance. Yeah, I think we're good. It's a pretty big town. It's way bigger than I thought it was at first. It's like, when we got here, I thought it was just going to be like a small little port town or something, but it's like really pretty large. It's fairly big. Like, they've got a lot going on here, so can't really discredit this town. What's going on over here? Just a bunch of things. Cool. Well, you guys keep doing your thing. I guess I'm gonna go. They're having a lot of fun. Can't really knock them for that. You guys having fun? You having a fight? Look at this duel. This kid duel in the water. Great. All right, let's go.